nafanya 300k. So you get my point.
Actually, the most depressing part of my every month, that monthly shopping. Okay? Because unakuanga tu hapo hivyo kwa tela. Tunaangalia tu.
I know, hesabu zako as much na za.
Unaona, ulikuwa umepangia like tuseme kapa 10.
I know.
And you're wondering how you're at 14,000.
Exactly.
And you were not even extravagant with your shopping.
Me too. Like nikana hesabu yangu na account hii much. I'll return some things. Come on, your pesa.
Happen by the way, my inner Otieno comes in. Me, I will not return nothing. Tunaumia tu hapo.
I used to feel some type of way. Umse hata ni judge kwa tela niko like, usiweke hiyo. The hell no.
Shouldn't do that.
Usiniweke hiyo, acha hiyo. Like really no. Naumia. Hadi wewe unaelewa, jadi umefanya shopping ya 10k.
But let me say this. Before anybody gets kids, endo kaangalia bei ya diapers. It will send you straight to family planning. Okay? Family planning is way cheaper than diapers. Yeah.
As in position, huh? Yeah.
Switch
okay.
position. Yeah, man. Pull it up.
Lord.
Majirani. Yeah, when Majirani pull up unexpected.
When you connect the dots.
You know.
Shman, mbona unatubend?
Inaanguka.
Okay. No, Didi.
Are we okay now?
Kinda right.
But your Shman is from an island.
Chiniko inaanguka.
Successfully classify you as an island girl.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
you didn't know?
That we good. We good there.
I am an island girl. I come from Rusinga. Come on.
Hata Dimore. Naona anaweza itwa island. Is it still girl?
Barbie. How would you say that?
Dimore.
Yeah.
In the building.
The man that once had a silver tooth until uchumi kakuwa ngumu, he had to save it.
Ndo tunaongelea uchumi bana.
Hapana, tunaongelea when your man doesn't claim you.
No, tunaongelea kwanza. Ati kuna watu tango unafanya shopping hata ya tao.
The studio smells nice. It can't become.
Yes, it's sad.
It smells nice. I'm just here.
Despite me being in the room.
Somebody could do shopping at unafikiria you've done something important by the way for maybe your friends, a neighbor, family, but now even 1,000 bob. Me, I think blue band na jam.
Hata ukinitumia 1,000 na jam.
Sasa mpesa unaangalia mpesa balance unaona ni unasema shit.
Niko broke.
Who else has gone through this? Unaamka asubuhi. Your mpesa message
3,000.
Iko like hata 4,000.
Let's say 3,000. I saw that one.
By saa 8 mchana.
Me I think
70.
Mimi unani mambo ya.
Ushaambiwa your mpesa balance is 350 with a fuliza limit of 500.
Hiyo bado kuna hizo.
Siko na hizo.
Sisi na hesabu hiyo fuliza ni pesa yako.
Remember in the morning.
No, Mr.
Uza subscribe.
Awali ni nyema tu.
Uza subscribe.
No, I tried.
Umeko kwa madeni ngapi na
niko na madeni waje. Hawa CRB ya kampo. Yaani najua tunaweza lipa lakini niko like silipi.
So mimi nikipata na ka 70 bob, unajua niko na 870.
Si ndio?
Sasa ya pants na Jobi akaga fuliza ingine ya bia sota. Tagi hapo.
Yeah, she's consistent.
Limit yake ni
consistent.
I know that's right. Limit yangu bena wati so nikienda punch na jua.
Foso atazima simu. Tuso wae.
Unakwambia unanibeba aje hivyo. But if you hit the sweet spot.
Usiwahi kwa sababu.
Watu wanafuliza limits.
Wafuliza?
I think I do. Also fuliza limits.
You think
You've subscribed them or you've never used them or you've used?
No, I think I have Full Laser, obviously. Like the Full Laser
Do you use it?
subscription. No.
Why not?
I haven't used it.
If you have it, it's supposed to be.
As in
Because
a
I'm a
jive
boo.
fika,
Hajaifika
half
penye
of
anataka
coffee.
I mean,
Yeah, we
You
have-
checked your limit?
No.
No?
She has never needed.
Eh,
Basi hajasubscribe.
Asa nikwambie,
Hujasubscribe.
in this life, listen right now, okay?
Also?
No, I haven't.
To all the
Wameninyima
Kenyans,
mimi,
Yeah.
yangu na wameninyima.
to all the Africans
Yeah.
listening, if you have not reached to a point where you are demanding,
What do you mean?
listen, monthly, where you have like a debt of the government or the system that actually applies to the government. Umeomoka.
Yeah.
Sasa nikwambie, you have money.
Yeah.
Maybe
You're not like
planning,
us.
like-
You're not like me.
But you know?
Okay?
It's just the planning.
No,
you
no,
can't
No,
plan.
we are planning too. Then
Okay, we plan. Then
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem is
we are planning.
you plan and then you say, acha nipige kuota nikiplan.
Hapana, si story na quarter.
Okay,
Si
mimi
lazima
najiongelelea.
quarter.
Say, for
Mimi
example,
piga
that.
kuota nikiplan.
Tukiprioritize sasa
Alafu nakuta hiyo pesa nilikuwa na plania nimekuja.
Yeah.
Sana baki na plan.
Sasa kwambia ukiprioritize kia, ukiprioritize madre watu wanafikiria sasa wewe ndio kuna plan is management of economy kama Ruto. Unaona?
Hata
lakini
kama
lazima
utaplan
tuplanie
madre,
madre.
lakini
Madre
Kenya bila
lazima
madre
plan.
aje.
Lakini it's not part of the plan.
Ah, it is.
No, Zukuja tu.
Sikia, mimi by the way, on a
Kwanza
monthly
nafuliza
basis,
nadhani
I set
hizi
aside
za madre.
madre
Acha
money.
nikwambie,
Mostly
acha nikwambie, leo
Zuko
na
madre.
shout to you,
Maybe
whoever who
that.
called me.
Uh-huh.
Na mtu amenicall akaniambia je. Zobe niko na mizinga mbili hapa.
Peleke.
Uko wapi?
Twende.
Tupeleke.
Call zingine za kuja na notification.
Eh, kiwali.
Hey!
We talked too much. It ticked off.
Mzinga zimestoka.
Literally it's about to go down.
Lakini niwaambie nilishuku tu itavunjika ama ki.
Oh, imevunjika.
I hope itavunjika.
No,
Imevunjika.
itavunjika.
Imevunjika my
For
friend.
real? I don't know why it was heavy though. Imevunjika.
The fear ahead of mine. The same shit.
Wagwan kila mtu.
No, so what I did with mine, nilieka tu super glue. So ni stagnant, like I rotate. Hivyo tu ndio
Hapo
iko.
imekwama.
Haiwezi itoa. There's no head.
Describe kiuno ya
Basi
manja
kinchomelewa.
See, super
Kinchomelewa.
glue will work.
No, mine didn't work with super glue though.
Mine worked with super glue. Okay, let's continue Kamlesha. Tuko TikTok then.
But at the end of the day,
Bye TikTokers. See you guys later.
Wamekuwa wakiona carpet on that side.
yeah.
We're off.
It's black like that. Black Wednesday.
Ah,
Even the one. So,
Murara.
but yeah, it's not that we don't plan E.
No, I said
It's
you
that in the
plan.
midst of that planning, the plans don't plan themselves.
And that's a strategic planning.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
said
we-
anybody does not plan.
Yeah, and I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Even write documents.
yeah, like, but
You
there's
have even
more
a
to say.
plan
You,
this month.
you start with a plan, alafu unasema as I plan, acha nikunywe kakwara.
Wewe hii hata hujui kupanga. Si upanga before pesa iingie.
Okay.
Hey, but
Ukiniambilia dhao nishaipangia. Yote
Wow.
to the end. So
hauko
if you don't deliver the 1,000
Yeah.
umekosea. Nishaipangia. Ni sawa
Iko-
ndio uliniambia ni
hesabu.
yako.
Yeah.
Lakini iko kwa hesabu yangu sasa.
in ni kama wanaitanga nini? It's a bond. Sawa.
Okay.
Yeah, hii ni bond. So usha pledge your bond to this kitty.
Yeah. Maybe cut off the drugs.
What?
It's not drugs.
No. Hata chakula tu ingiani.
Shida ni pesa.
Shida ni pesa. Kwani hizo zinanunuliwa na nani? Wanyama? You want these companies to go under?
Wow.
Huh? No, we
Imagine
cannot
the
allow
bar-
Kenyan
imagine-
companies
imagine the
to go
bartender's
under,
family.
causing unemployment on a wider scale.
The bartender has a family.
Yes.
Has kids.
You guys are very
Side
insightful.
chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we all these people depend on
Watoto wa
us.
pedi wa kule.
Oh.
Nataka pedi alipe aje school fees. Nataka watoto wake wakuwe illiterate.
We rise
I
by
didn't say
uplifting
You're
others.
considerate.
Yeah, that's. I can follow your thought process.
Yeah, so all we
Yeah.
are saying is shout out to the government
You
and
can
them
try,
increasing the
please.
bei ya kila kitu.
Maybe a week, just one bottle, you know?
Of
champagne.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah,
You
just
can have the
one.
one bottle and now you're ordering the others.
No, that's the problem.
As you are ordering the other.
This
That's the
Can we
problem.
order the more?
Yeah, you can.
Just a
Huh?
bottle a week.
Yeah.
The more
We
I
can.
think
we
You said with
order.
him?
You know?
See, what was he saying?
No, not that.
Reduce the bottles.
Can we order?
Yeah.
No, we are saying if we can order something.
Gonna run.
we can start from there. Aya, hebu endelea.
Yeah, but today we are talking about not being claimed by your spouse. Has any of you ever gone through that? Where huyu ni mtu wako lakini hajai kuclaim. Hmm?
You guys.
What happened?
For real?
Yeah, like it was like a situationship.
Mm-hmm.
It was not really like that. Kwa tunasaidiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then I don't know if we got feelings, but I noticed that tulikuwa tunafanya kila kitu yenye kila mtu kwa relationship anafanya.
Okay.
We used to hang out, go on dates. Yes,
No.
tusaidiane. You see, exactly everything that everybody in a relationship does. But I feel like we were all egocentric. Nobody would ever say how they feel. So in my point of view, because I don't know his side, I used to feel like he was into it, but he didn't want to say it. So maybe pia nilikuwa like I'd die with that. Like I'd rather die with that. But I really liked him so much that at a point where I would go, this is my younger self. At a times when we'll go out, because when I was back in campus, we used to have only one place to hang out. Like, you know, the way the main universities are. Ni mabar, alafu kuna main joint, right? So tutatembea kwa mabar, bar ni mingi. Tunaweza kuwa bar different.
Tunaitanga local.
Local ni mingi. Mimi niko hii local, pia ko hii local. But at the end of the night tapatana kwa place moja.
Maesa.
So tupatane hii base, nikimwona na msee, na feel some type of way.
Okay.
Unajua, so I used to feel some type of way about it, and ingeniuma. And then I'd really not want to say it, like, and stuff like that.
Unagongewa tu.
Sasa nilikuwa naenda kumchukua. I used to claim like on the low.
Kuja.
Like nikishaenda hapo na mtext na mafilo, because I don't want also people to see me with him, because what I play low key. Unajua ile design
Kwani
yenyewe.
alikuwa wenyewe?
But the situationship that was there, he was young.
Than you.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like a year chini yangu.
Okay.
So I really didn't want to claim him. And
Literally chini yako.
so that happened, and I really didn't want that to get out. Probably yeye pia. So we used to hang out on the only close people when you are little pata. Like,
See, what do you mean aliwapata hivi?
Near the right.
What do you mean aliwapata?
So design that. But you see, like for example, I used to go to his place, he comes to my place.
Yeah.
So kuna ile form yenye
No
maybe my
outside
name-
dates.
No, we used to have outside dates outside. Like really
Far.
far.
Ulikuwa umefichwa.
Literally, unajua, na yeye pia alikuwa anamfikia. So sometimes we'd meet in school
Okay.
na tutaasimiana.
Wow.
But I know at the end of the evening I'm gonna see him. So it would be weird till we were in a position of now we had something in common to do. So it was not weird for people to actually suspect. Because they call like it's business, guys. We're working together, but you know, and stuff like that. So at a certain point, I feel like it was really hard. One time he told me that I have 64 boyfriends.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do we square it? What, is it the square root
So it's
that we
crazy
are working
because
with?
this is what happened. Because we were doing this thing, situationship for 2 years. So for me that was serious.
Why was he so specific on the number?
So what happened is the 2 years we were not claiming each other.
2 years.
Yeah, we were in a relationship for 2 years. So for 2 years we were not claiming each other. So many kiwa huko nje, see me, I'm also hanging out with other dudes.
Yeah.
Because you haven't claimed me. So I'm like, nenda out na nani, nenda out. So he used to count.
Wow.
So
He's been counting.
yeah, so he's been counting. Akipata mtu ananihug shule.
Wow.
Ako like, ananipita tu anajifanya.
That's
Kumbe,
number 10.
huyo ni number 10. He was psycho. So one day he just told me, wewe, kwanza uko na 64 boyfriends.
Wow.
Yeah, so I know how that feels. I've been in a situation where I was never claimed, and I felt like that was really bad because at a certain point, feelings are involved. You
Yeah.
guys are in a place where you guys like each other that much, but you're not actually like that. So it's really important to actually claim your person.
Very, very true.
Very, very true. Because if you're in a place where you don't claim each
you're like,
other,
what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And I feel like at that place where I was at, it didn't mean so much to me. I was like, when I'm just having fun.
Maybe you're not.
I'm just having fun with this person.
64 boyfriends.
No way.
So you got hugged by 64 guys while he was looking at you.
Hugged, went out, nilikuwa baesa na wao, nilikuwa daro na wao.
Yeah.
You know, because
Daro na wow.
Daro.
Oh, okay.
No, not like that. I was exclusive with him.
Yeah, I just misheard.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. So I do believe at a younger, at my point, my perspective about it, at that space where I was at that age, I really didn't feel it was a big deal, because at a certain point, that is what I enjoyed that crazily. I did enjoy the space I was with him. Hiyo kuvutana, kufanya nini, mpaka point yenye sasa nilikuwa like I can't take this anymore because the feelings are growing, right? But when I look at me right now, I'd appreciate literally somebody telling me, hey, we're in a situationship, we are fucking, if that is a term.
Yeah.
We are dating.
Excuse her French.
Yeah, we are dating.
Intimate.
Yeah, we are intimate. He doesn't like that term. We are intimate. We are friends with benefits. We are in a relationship.
Yeah.
I want you to be my woman. I want to marry you. I want you to be. I like you being intentional. You see, so that and if it is what I want, because at a certain point, kuna mse niko like kumse hakuna pet naenda, but niko na kutu, oma niko hivi, unajua. So we can actually be friends with benefit. I believe a woman can actually say what they want. If you at that point, this is what I want, it's okay. But if it is not a want, for example, you want me to be friends with benefits, and I want something more or something better, I'll be like, no, that's not my space. So I do believe it also depends on what you want as a person.
Right.
But personally, I still believe it's good to claim, because some people are in a relationship by themselves.
Facts.
They don't know. The other person is out here talking shit about you. The other person is like, who them you? I'm talking about generally people claiming each other.
But it's just the example that came to my brain.
So what are you saying about Zuchu Kamlesh?
Huyo anaklaimiana, hajawahi klaimiwa.
Exactly.
That is the one dating herself.
No, but I want to ask you from a man's perspective, you guys. What do you think about that? Is it like if a man doesn't claim you, what does that mean?
Yeah, actually, you guys.
Me hata sina claim bado ijahit. What is the other word for that?
Claim, like kusema, like let me explain.
Owning your
owning your, like hey, uli dem yangu.
This is my
ama
Like I slap vile inafaa kuslap.
okay, owning, let me say. Ama mtu amekuclaim to like this is my person, dimore ni chali yangu. Unajua ama
Ana claim wapi kwa nani, kwa watu?
si kwa watu, si online. I'm not talking about online. Like for example, let me tell you. For example, I think this conversation comes from niko na boy, si ndio? Like
anagonga.
Niko na mset anagonga.
What do you mean not?
Realistically anagonga. Kwangu as for me anagonga, si ndio?
Anagonganisha.
Andafu tukiwa na yeye ananiita babe, anaambia wewe ni dem yangu. Unajua, but when we out when we just go outside, you ain't shit.
This is my friend.
Ama kama si this is my friend, this is money. Yeah. Unajua? Because and there is a point where akiwa na wewe anakuclaim akiwa tu na wewe. And I'm not saying posting each other on social media. No. I'm not saying showing people how we are at the house. Yes. I'm not talking about it, hey, this is me and my man, so me and my man did that. I'm not talking about all that bullshit. I'm just talking about somebody, or at least people, if not close friends, know that this is your person. Rather than hakuna mtu anajua ni nyi wawili tu, and then there is like, because in that type of situation inaweza kuwa wewe anagonga bado nje.
But before we answer that, I want to ask you something. Wewe ushaikuwa dry spell?
Ushaigongewa?
Ngoja, wewe ushaikuwa dry spell? Hadi ukaenda kutafuta mgongo.
Mgongo.
Umesema zi.
Yeah? But here's the thing. We just wanted to clarify. Everybody, you have to pass through these stages, but some people like he postponed them.
What?
Inakuja.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah,
Lord. Oh, Ria
Wapi.
too serious.
Wapi,
Yeah.
acha nikwambie, yo kuja.
What?
Do not suppress
Kugongewa.
certain.
Acha igongwe sinia.
Hata kugo ile tu unapata tu anyway.
Hapana.
Usiwahi
Conversation.
Yeah,
So
continue.
so here's the what I'm
Maybe I'm
saying.
just waiting.
Yeah. You see now that
What's
waiting.
wrong with that?
You will wait. Then
You shall get what you're waiting.
Yeah, but she's not waiting for.
No,
she's not
listen.
waiting for kugongewa.
no,
Yeah.
listen.
Okay, that's
I'm just
constant.
living my life.
Once you
Unaongelea that.
that is given.
Kugongewa ni
That's
Ni constant.
Oh
You're
my
the
God,
case.
I'm
I'm
just
so
living
sad.
my life.
So what you're saying is,
Yeah.
as you live your life, you need to explore the dark alleys of the world.
What if I don't feel like exploring?
Have you explored?
I'm good.
No, it's
If
not food.
you've
It's not
never
the
explored,
answer.
you don't
Yes
know.
or
If
no?
you don't know, if you've never explored, you don't know if you need to explore or not.
You're hitting it on hearsay.
Yeah, it's like saying I don't like mangoes and you've never had a mango.
She
Right.
doesn't view them as mangoes. It's pineapples.
Well, I heard they have their uses too.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently,
It's not
yeah.
there.
I use under the sea.
But
Ah.
what is your thought? Oh, you joke at way. Yeah.
Ngoja, ngoja.
No way.
They use under the sea.
Yeah.
Actually,
Acha basi.
Who's the greatest under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
But I'm asking you guys, I want to get from
Yeah,
a male's
so
perspective.
listen.
If your man doesn't claim your one,
He's
never
not
say-
your man.
He's-
Stop calling him
period.
your
So
man.
he's
Ni
not
mgongi.
He's there for the
Nimebongi.
cherry.
Yeah, exactly. Period.
Women are making it sound like
For the
nice.
yanni, guys.
For the cherry, for the yanni.
Me, for me,
for the
it's from two perspectives. One, yenye mnasema.
Wow.
Two,
Mm.
sometimes it's okay for me.
Mm. I wanna get
Oh,
you.
for you. Okay.
For you, acha
For me,
tusikie.
it might come from a point of fear.
Why?
Of?
Are you intimidated by this girl?
No, not intimidated like that. Like ukisha maybe unaona vile watu wanagongewa. Alafu pia wewe unataka kuanza kuclaimiana
Labda
kugongewa.
unadhani anagonge ana she's
Yeah, so,
easy
so,
kugongewa.
yeah, no, so you like, hey, I'm not sure about this thing.
When you're not sure, right?
I'm not sure about this thing.
Why are you not sure though?
Because
Because
niona
we
vile watu
started-
wanagongewa.
We started with a situationship. Okay? Nilikuwa naigonga bila commitment. What makes the next person not do the same?
And then, you know, yeah, it might also come from that point of view.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure about this
But
stuff.
when somebody's sure about you, they're supposed to claim you, right?
you see,
Yeah.
yes, but
Right.
there are
Get
certain
that duality.
deterrents. There are certain deterrents that come with that claiming. Like, how did we start off? How did this whole thing begin?
Chemistry, maybe?
Yeah,
Friendship?
but here,
Yes.
Or
sasa hiyo ni hata
sex.
siwezi claim ati friendship. Ati tulikuwa tu tuna mamorio tuna kulana vinembe.
No.
Mi siwezi claim. Tubaki tu mamorio wenye wanga tunakulana vinembe.
Ama mlikuwa tu mamori alafu mkaanza kulana vinembe.
Tubaki tu mamorio wenye wanakulana
Basi kwani
vinembe.
ina hapana, it's
Kama shida ni
different.
mamorio, toa basi mamorio.
Kulane tu vinembe.
Ndio
Kasi
nakwambia
si mamori.
Kamlesh, you
For
don't get
eternity?
me.
Like for
You don't
eternity?
get me. I'm saying you started as friends.
Yes.
And then you went into relationship.
Yes.
Situationship.
No, from
relationship.
friendship, then maybe you like each other, but you're still
If we are already in a
friends.
relationship, that means I've claimed you.
Then I'm
Okay.
saying you're friends. And
So we are
then when a
friends.
best yako, mna likeana, you realize you like each other, then you decide to get into a relationship. But you started as a friend. Una get? Ama, I know what you're trying to say is friends with benefits. Mamorio when kulana. That's different from starting as friends.
Me, I don't date my
Kulana.
friends.
Exactly.
Me, I will never date a girl that's my friend.
Okay.
Because from the get-go, I never saw you as my girl. I saw you as my friend. Kugonga, nitagonga. Okay? But kudate
Nasema
is a no. Because here's the thing.
I get it.
I've never really been emotionally invested in you.
Okay.
You get?
So what is the foundation of a relationship then?
According to you.
Yeah, because you're saying
When
it
I
doesn't come
see
from
you-
friendship.
No.
Does it come from sex? Because that's a
No,
situation.
listen,
that's
listen.
important.
You don't. You're misquoting what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, yes, you can be friends with your spouse or your better half or your girlfriend or whatever, all of that. But if we started off as friends, at no point can we really date seriously.
Why?
Because if I had liked you like that from the jump, I would have approached you like that from the jump. So I will play with your heart and mind and body and
I still
soul.
wanna disagree though.
No, I'm just telling you from a man's
I get it.
perspective.
That's scary.
Okay, if we were friends and I pull up, like trying to, or you try to bring that,
Yeah.
like emotion or whatever, I'll either cut you off or cut you off. Because I'm not trying to get into that. Me, I was enjoying
What
the
if I end up being
Tubonge.
attached? Have you guys did?
No,
Talked about
we are not getting attached.
What if?
You get attached.
Yeah.
Leave.
after
Like, it's a situationship, right? Or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
every situation.
we understand the boundary we have, right?
Yeah.
Like, I understand what we have, I respect that,
Yeah.
and maybe
You get
get to a
attached.
point, like, because I had Shumani's story
Mhm.
and everything, and I've also been in such a situation, like, a couple of times, and for me, it's actually been where I testify my emotions, like,
To the guy.
yeah, no, as in,
Ukishatoa hizo emotions, ushachoma.
umechoma.
ni sawa, ni sawa, for me ni sawa, I'm okay with kuchoma, take it how you take it, for me I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just wanna
I want
set
to
my
take
soul
that and I
free
will.
by telling you, and if it gives me the energy to move on, I'll go on.
Yeah.
But for me, I wanna hear it from you, like, hey, you've been doing this for this long. What's up with you?
And that's why I was saying from the start,
Like,
everything
you-
that starts from a situationship, one of the partners is either gonna get attached or both of you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unaanza kuanda perform ndio acha square attached.
Yeah.
Skiza, kwanza.
Don't always.
Alafu kwa wewe ndio saizo uko attached more.
Nuka miguu.
No. This is the rule. So I get what you're saying. So and to answer you, you see once let's
That's
assume
good
you get
advice. Ndio kamle.
Yeah.
Ukianza kuwa attached underperform.
underperform. Akuwa 1 minute man, aanze kukudharau kidogo. Then
Lea
once in a
nywele,
while,
lea nywele.
unamkumbusha worries.
Lea nywele kwa makwapa, kaa hizo.
Unajua the moment mtu ashakuwa attached na wewe, hakunanga story hata ukikaa vibaya, ni wewe ndiye anakuona.
Of course.
A woman will always see you once they're
I
attracted.
saw a
with my
certain lady
It
saying
is.
that and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
They will.
With my 42/7.
Hawezi fanya
Yeah.
42 ka ulianza na huko.
Kuna literally niliona dem akisema hivyo like kama anakulike she doesn't care kama ni 3 seconds.
I don't
Yeah.
Ni
care.
wewe na ni wewe. Niko like what? But to answer Joby, listen. So we were in a situation.
Why pata nikichoka tena.
And you may sweat. So you were in a situationship. One of us gets attached and decides to confess their feelings. There are two scenarios that might arise. If it's mutual, it can be explored. Okay? But even in that situation, it's bound to fail.
I think you've done enough exploration already.
And it's okay.
Not
The
every-
relationship is
And
like
now,
claiming.
the other one,
coming to
the
say-
other
Like,
one,
like,
the
what
other
is-
one.
uh-huh.
So you might be, or the guy or the girl might be the only one that's attached.
Exactly.
What happens in that case when Yame confess gets cut off? Because when we started this, I might have told you I am not available emotionally, but physically,
I'm not gonna cap.
my yam is
I'm
yours.
gonna be very factual. Personally, I feel like I've been in both experiences, to be very honest. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I feel it's okay, especially for the women perspective. Like,
Okay.
women have always been criticized. You can't open up to emotions. You can't tell a man how you feel. Me feel like
What?
it's okay.
Me I can't.
Who
Me for-
said that?
Me I'll die with it. Oh, me can
You see,
nimekuja na
people
hujasema
are
kwanza.
different.
Me I can never
People
tell
are
you.
so
I've
different.
lied to you before. You
Ona,
tell me, I will
hata
never
kama
lie.
Utakuja
because
nayo
understand,
kisirani kwa Karora.
understand, listen, ngoja kwanza Dimore.
Sawa.
Na understand chenye Kamlesh anasema, like there's a man who's gonna be like, ama a woman, once you confess, understanding the situationship or
Yeah.
whatever is in between here, huh?
Where?
Whatever is in between here, like,
Where?
Yeah.
like whatever is in between here being understood. Any one of you, whoever is gonna fall into a situation, whatever, like first the boundary.
Yeah.
Confuse point yangu.
So let me
Joby was saying about confessing. You understand when some women say, you understand when some women say they never say. You understand also when women say they say.
Yeah, so it's okay for a woman to say it, but
very okay.
At the same time, women also criticize like, why are you confessing your feelings? Like it's not okay for you to confess your feelings. And you also said like someone is gonna like push you away. For me, being honest, I'm okay. I'm gonna come confess my feelings to you. Chase me away or not. I'm gonna confess my feelings. Whether we're in a situationship or not. Tumeelewana ni sawa, tumesema. Sawa? Hapa wewe uko kwa relationship.
Na sasa ubaki na feelings zako.
Ntahil.
Sasa, do you continue being with that person?
No.
Once he says I'm not
on.
Okay, once aseme mimi siko emotionally available na nilikuwa nimekwambia from day one. Na aseme me I'm here physically. Na mlianza physical, right? So wewe umeenda confess and he says he's not in for that. What do you do?
Like I respect you opening up, but I want you to open up in other ways.
I'm gonna move on.
So you've
been opening up in other ways.
What if I stop opening up in other ways?
So you stop doing that. So you stop having sex with this person.
Of course.
Other branches get opened up.
I get it's not like that.
No, see, I'm just saying, if your current establishment stops kufungua duka, wamefunga duka, you look for a new shop to shop in.
For the man?
Yes. No, for both.
No, listen. No, you don't get it. Some people get emotions. Sometimes somebody is involved with somebody emotionally and it's not physically. You see, when I'm involved with you physically, sometimes it might end up to emotionally at the end of the day. Probably we started from a perspective of physical involvement, right? And then I got myself emotionally involved with you. So if you say no to me and you say, hey, we can't be together because I didn't see it as that, right? So I get out. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna get physically involved with somebody else. I might take time and then get my emotions right with somebody else, or get into another place and confess again till I get what I want.
And also I can confess and continue being physical with you until you get to move on and until I get to move on.
How do you move on?
Listen, for me,
sitaki kuopen up sana,
but nishikuwa kwa hiyo situationship, honest. Wrong, sitaki kuongea ngoso.
Nakuuliza Joby, unaendelea na umse kenye ulikuwa amekwambia sikudai.
You guard, I think it's where you learn to guard your feelings.
But
listen,
okay.
It's where you learn, I feel like una learn to guard your feelings. Unaelewa umse ameshakwambia hivi, but you're gonna use it for your own privilege. But you know what you're doing. I don't know if you understand me. I feel like for me,
you dial back on the emotions and increase on the physicality.
No.
See,
no.
You're trying to move on. You're trying to move on.
No.
While
It's not
all about physicality.
Okay.
You have the physicality, but it's not about physicality.
It's about
mentality, psychology is involved.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're getting your emotions in check. While not going out there.
As you learn how to move on.
Yeah.
While you're still with this person.
Instead of going to...
How do you like somebody else and you are actually also involved emotionally? How do you like physically attracted to somebody else?
I'm not sure I like someone else.
No, but you're saying I'm guarding as I take my feelings out, right? I'm a see what get. See, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I am guarding my I'm guarding my emotions.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I still like you.
Okay.
And until I unlike you, I'm still gonna do what I please with you.
Okay, so how do you unlike
So knowing and understanding what you want me for me, is for my own pleasure. I'm gonna do what I like with you too.
Basically, when he Hercules, basically when he Hercules, and she's the user of Hercules.
I get it, but
so, to her pleasure.
Probably it's different because I always say if I like emotionally, I can't be physically with somebody. I can't. If I like you physically, I can't be emotionally attracted. I really can't. Like,
not like that. No. It's like
not a fight.
Yeah, it's like nilikuwa ngoja kuona blue boys or something, it's like, what you mean you're knocking like that? Why in the middle of my show are you knocking my door?
Emotionally attached to the door.
Why in the middle of my show are you knocking at the door?
Leave the guy alone.
Anyway.
He's alright.
The only
It's
thing-
okay.
the only
We
thing
get
attached-
you.
The only thing attached is not the door.
Yeah. The door is not attached. That's why he had to leave.
He had
See,
to.
he's
He
the
had
one
to
who
knock,
left.
right? So
Not like that
give the
though.
guy some grace.
Damn. But here's the
We're
thing.
not expecting him, in short. We're expecting some other person. But it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We shall deal with it as it comes. You know. But here's the thing. When you're not emotionally invested in
Right.
In somebody.
a physical relationship,
Okay.
it's very hard, especially for men, to get into that space of, and
I feel like this is too complicated. Can we just have sex and go home?
to see my camera.
See,
So,
like,
No, guys.
like, those are too many words and too many philosophies.
It's facts, though.
I feel like men can be intimate with any girl without being emotionally attached to them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's men.
Because listen, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Hii kichwa na hiyo kichwa ingine, they are not associated with each other in any way.
Yeah.
And even worse, moyo hata haiko.
Yeah.
That one we threw to the dogs. So if what we start is situationship, vinembe, at no point should we start bringing roho yangu ina feel hivi
But at
into
some
this.
point, one of you is gonna be attached to
And that's
you.
why
Once you get attached,
It's a relationship.
go on a sabbatical,
That's why I asked.
cool down
Listen,
your emotions.
what if both of you end up being attached?
See, it's mutual.
Because okay,
Yeah.
We
listen.
get married.
This where
We attach rings to it.
listen, I want to look at this in three ways, right? Where both
Three ways, yeah.
both people understand. Niendelee tu.
Yeah.
both two partners understand what is going
More
on
than
and they
tu utakaliwa
respect
banter.
and don't end up having feelings, right? And then secondly, where still both two partners discuss the same doing this, you know, I don't wanna have feelings involved. One end up being involved,
Endelea hapa tukushow
you know,
ikiisha.
and maybe ends up being hurt, you know, and he or he ends up, you know, healing and all that. And then this third, where two of you might
Yeah.
end up also
Right.
being involved
Yeah.
than you expected, or
Yeah.
Then claim each other.
If we are both attached,
then
check.
claim each
no,
other.
I'm saying, have you understood my
Yeah,
three
all
points?
three
I
points.
get it.
So I'm saying there's three.
Yeah.
It's not just
There's
one
one
to
person
be
involved.
judged.
There's Joby, you're saying there's one person who likes more.
There's
there's
respect
two
of
people.
what we have, and we're not gonna be involved.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're just having a moment.
Situationship.
This
So
is
no,
don't.
it's all physical.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two is one person likes more. Number two is all of you two.
No.
Number 3.
This
Number
is-
three is
All
all.
you kwenda nasari.
See, nimesema number one is it's pure physical.
Yeah.
We are not involved
Yeah, yeah,
emotionally,
yeah.
right? Number two is one person might like
Yeah,
more,
yeah, yeah.
right, and claim.
3.
Number three is both of
Both.
us we like it.
If you all both like it,
Claim
it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
Now,
I'm not
if
Exactly.
see, let me let
No,
me
we are not
no, we are not
angry.
angry.
We're
Listen,
just
and then
saying it.
for the second one,
Yeah.
if
Yeah, if one person likes
if one person, you have
More
two
involved.
options.
yeah,
Either go cool down,
and come back
come
physical.
back hornier than
Yeah.
more emotional.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
that work?
Yeah,
Oh, it
other
works
people
every
can get
time.
that. Hapo
Okay.
like umeniambia hivyo
Yeah.
ni sawa. Sasa mimi ndio nita make sure
Nimekukula.
nimekukula.
So,
There are people who are like that.
cause unaweza pata I told you I do not want that whatever. But mi ukiniletea siwezi kata.
Exactly.
So what you do is you go, you sit down, you calm yourself down.
Emotion. Talk to
Emotional.
yourself.
Ujeke dry spell kidogo, you let
For a month, maybe.
the downstairs think more than your head.
Exactly.
So, and then you come back with my, I'm still thinking with my downstairs, not my head. And we do what the downstairs is thinking
So
of
we go
doing.
back to situation 1.
Yeah. And we go back to Zikulani.
So I do believe,
Friction.
I want to agree with Kamlesh. The first one, all of us, you're not involved. We are involved physically, lakini hakuna emotions. Of which, it is a weird situation where, at a certain point, mkianzanga na situationship, one person gains. One person ana getting more emotional.
Mwenye anapewa vizuri.
Na kama si one person, inaweza kuwa nyi wote.
Yeah.
Nyi wote mnaenda kulaikiana. But if you all like each other, then why are you not just claiming each other?
Because one of them is shmani and the other one is an egotistical guy.
And that's why I was giving you my story. When egos involve each other, it gets worse because sasa mnaumizana intentionally.
Yeah. And you both like each other.
And you both like each other.
Yeah.
Chicken.
The chickens are
And birds.
the chicken are birds. Skia. This is the thing. Okay? Ukipata ego yako ni too much. Wewe fanya hivi. Enda tafuta mtu mwenye ana hiyo ego.
Hapana, you like the one with the ego.
Yeah.
Haya.
You already like each other, you're all egocentric.
involved in
Endelea kumpea hadi ego ziteremke.
Utangoja na utambuko na 64 boyfriend.
Haina shida. Mwambie
Kumbe na hesabu.
mwambie hata hao 64 bado nakuletea.
Unashikaga nywele. Acha 3.
Why not just
7.
acknowledge it?
Yeah.
What's so
what?
hard about that? Like a
Acknowledge.
man, like I like you.
Because me, I will not tell you.
And I will not tell you either.
Exactly.
Like, listen.
Why?
Let me tell
The
you why.
man
Let me
should
tell
do
you why.
that.
Let me tell you why.
To lead, right?
Because
Yeah.
sure, I'm already getting everything I'll be getting in this
But
relationship.
it's wrong because you know you're not getting because you're emotionally involved. At this point, I don't want
Yeah.
to die.
Yeah.
Kamlesh.
Na
Because
sina mpata.
all of you two want him not physically,
Si
but
ananipea.
also emotionally.
When you see her with another man, you feel some
You feel some type of way.
You literally feel
I
some
will
type
not
of
see
way.
her then.
Exactly. So you guard
No,
yourself.
no. I will not see her with other men. I will not be where she is with other men. This is
Exactly.
the
So you
thing.
guard yourself, right? That is
What
why
if it
I always
happens?
say. That is why I say a lot of people guard themselves from these emotions, which
Yeah.
is not a lie. I want to agree with Kamlesh. Once you understand, you like this person more. And this person will never ever confess the emotion.
Yeah.
So when I know I'm gonna feel some type of way when I see with this other chick or with this other woman, I'm gonna put myself in that space. I might avoid the space. You see,
Nice.
but it doesn't mean I'll avoid it forever. Because tunaweza patana place yenye tuko what if you don't claim me, I'm talking to other niggas, period. And
that-
you also are talking to other women.
and-
And mi niko hapa nasikia uchungu, wewe uko nasikia uchungu. Is it not childishness?
Can I tell you? Let me tell you a story of one of
Figure
my
things out, yeah.
relationships when I was a young watcho. Okay?
Young. Thank you.
So, it's exactly what Shmani is saying. We started off Vinembe. Okay? It was good. It was really good. Shout out to all my Kisii girls out there.
Okay.
It was really
Why are you
good.
giving a shout out?
Yes, sababu wa Kisii ni special.
Wagwan.
Assimilation ndio hiyo. Sisikie. So, we started off like whatever. I got attached. She got attached. But I was dating.
Pardon?
See, ati
Dating, you sing another woman.
I was
versus-
dating,
This is the side
but
chick.
this was nice. This was really nice.
Okay.
Okay? And, I couldn't stop. She couldn't stop. She ended up dating somebody we still couldn't stop.
Wow.
And we ended up actually just becoming very good Vinembe friends. Like, she'd come complain. I knew more about her guy than anybody. Like, I'd be so happy when her guy would piss her off. Let me tell you, there's no better sex than a woman that ain't yours pissed off at her man. Hey, utapela. Eh? She'd
Okay, it's fine.
I
Get it.
So like and this is where I feel like we hacked it. So we both understood that we were too similar because we had egos. And it will never work with us trying to be exclusive with each other. So we decided, tunaumiza hawa wengine, sisi, we have a good time. You get what I mean? Because at no point will two egos ever really create harmonious atmospheres. Never. It will always be a tug of war. Like siniwe ulisemanga tuanze. Mimi nilikuwa tu sawa. And this is where you have to accept yourself. Okay? Tunakuona, tunajua inakuguza. Not like that. You have to accept yourself. You're just remembering. Stop letting your heart and your genitals mixed up.
But until when then?
See, until you find somebody that is more interested in your heart than your genitals.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's basically love, by the way.
Sure.
Somebody who is more interested in your well-being
More than
than giving you orgasms.
Of course.
That's why most marriages don't have orgasms. Because they care more about the wrong organ.
That is important as well, guys.
Yes.
Do not be misled.
All is
No, but I'm
important.
telling you the truth.
But all is important.
No,
It
you're not
is- it
saying
is.
the truth.
It is, but yo, go look at the data.
I feel
Most
like
marriages
long gone
are
the days to
sexless.
say like all I can
Huh?
provide is good
But it
sex.
doesn't
Yeah.
have to
You know,
be like
I feel
that.
like for women, being honest, like long gone are the days to say,
No.
you know, my whatever is the best.
Yeah.
No,
It's
that's
more
not
than
that's not what I'm
that.
saying.
It's okay. It's
That's
fine.
not what I'm
It
saying
has to be
either.
good, yes, but it's not the
okay.
only
Only
thing.
thing.
It's
An
okay,
offer.
and if you know,
I
you
know
know,
it's not the only thing,
you
but
don't
And
need
it's
to
not
go
what I'm
over.
saying
That's to be
either.
fair, though.
True, I get you. I
Yeah.
get you.
But it's
but
important.
It is important.
important.
Take care of it.
It's not the only
Do
thing,
not-
but
What
let
are we
it be
taking
there.
care of?
E.
What is
Saying.
important?
No,
Intimacy.
he is saying that it is important to take care of her down under as well as her heart.
They will show you sugar, guys.
It is important,
No,
but I feel like
not all of
there is
them.
more growth in more than that. You know, like business-wise,
Yeah.
like a
Yes.
partner. Even I feel like we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
In every relationship, you should grow. You know, it's either a lesson or growth. Me, I love saying that. Ni kama umelearn kitu kwa mse like uko sure.
Umebenefit.
Kesho nikimit mse anakaa hivi najua sitafanya this mistake. Na kesho unajua ukipatana na mse ana think different in terms of maybe, hey, you're a brand, by the way, I can, you know, I can help you grow in this.
Yeah.
I can hook you up in this, or you know, you can benefit in this. Give you also ideas. It doesn't have to be also actually in actions. You
Yeah.
know,
They
like
help you evolve being the best version of yourself.
idealistically,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it has to be also
Yeah.
financially involved.
But sana sana hizo ideas zikuja kwa people.
Yeah. After we vinembe, now we shall pillow talk about how you can be a brand kama umemlalia kwa kifua.
No,
Can be a brand.
no, nisikize.
Na deal na
Nisikize.
masocialite.
Where they
Socialite.
kama si bwanzi. I just hate, listen, I hate a woman, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very factual.
Yeah.
Unangoja mwanaume to prove you, like, you know, to make you a worth of something.
Oh,
And this is
yeah,
why I
that
love,
sucks.
I respect Sarah, anaitwa Sarah Kimani Amani. Sarah Imani. Yeah. I love the fact, I don't care whether she was upgraded by
Yeah, Ruban.
whether she was upgraded
Rubani
by
ni nani?
Caliph Cairo or not.
Oh.
Okay? I love the way you stand
Hiyo
to
mali
the
ni
fact that,
safi,
hey, I
hakuna
am
au kijana
proud.
hakuna kitu alifanya pale.
Sawa. You as a woman, you should not accept that, hey, and it's okay hata kama alikuwa upgrade. Understand yourself as a brand too. In whatever industry you are on.
Kuwa
Brand
brand.
ni
Kuwa brand.
Udemi
Hata
alikuwa na
ukinipenda
imani
kama
before
brand.
this guy. Listen.
Nikikudate na
Just
kudate
being
kama
honest.
brand.
Sika brand.
Joby, we are bantering. Joby is so serious when you are
I
bantering.
don't want the banter. I'm serious.
Joby lakini kudate kama brand. Like I say, I'm married to touched by
Hey,
Joby.
yeah,
Yeah.
actions, bruv.
Touched by Joby touches you.
We touching everywhere.
But yeah,
Lies and
as we come to a conclusion, what's your closing remark?
Know yourself.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
it's
it is important to.
Share remember.
It's important. Intimacy is important
Yeah.
in a marriage,
Yeah.
and also other values and virtues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shimani?
My closing remark is, if you like each other, stop playing games. If you like each other, claim each other. If you know, my closing remark is be intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, say what you want.
Those are 4 closing remarks.
Yeah,
now.
be intentional. Say what he wants. If I want that, I'm gonna go for that. If I don't want it, I'm gonna move to what I like. So be intentional.
Before you goes, back here again also, I think you should be with somebody who brings the best version of yourself in all ways.
Okay.
Yes.
Mkula.
Idealistically, don't get married.
Joby?
I have a lot to say.
Hey, we have all the time to close.
No, we don't
Make it
really have
short.
the time. Find what suits you, number one. Never go with the community, society, parental, friends, people's expectations. Do what suits you, okay? Everyone will always have something to say. Even the people close to you, trust me, they even if you present what's best of you, kuna mtu wako hapo ako like that, it's not really, I don't want to say it's a hater.
I'm a hater.
They just don't see it the way you view it, you know. So do you
every day,
you know, keep pushing you. And lastly, I feel like I'd say, like Shumani said, if you like each other, expose it. I'd stand with the 3 again, you know. There's 3 different type of relationships, whatever how it turns up, lucky you.
Okay.
And having one person in your life is a very personal, hygienic, healthy thing that you literally do for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, hoping from
with her. Yeah.
No, like literally, you know, I hate the way that today's generation think like moving from one partner, one baby daddy to another is okay. I really hate that for ourselves. I'm gonna be very honest. A debate we're not gonna hear outside majority of the times, but one hygienic, literally one partner in your life is very hygienic to yourself, spiritually, mentally, and also it should be economically. It shouldn't just be all about physicality.
Thank you.
It should be in every way you guys are evolving. So if you find that person, grow together.
Big up, man.
Peace. See you guys tonight.
As for me, hey, do what you gotta do to make yourself feel good. If it's DJing, if it's
What?
you know, yeah,
Mana drill.
kako hapo wana perfect her skills to scratch. And again, so do what makes you feel good. At the end of the day, if you're in a situationship and you're comfortable, stay in it. If you're seeking a relationship, express that. You know,
Family is just that person
Like no.
to just inject it.
But it's
I
his
do.
opinion.
they inject. Mana kuna inject nini?
Inject party, by the way.
Secretary General
Oh,
incoming
God.
of the Inject Party,
But
Michelle
you know how it
Kebaso.
comes.
It always works.
Situ tuanzishe party yetu. Dimore.
Zetu ni mabash. Zetu si party. Zetu ni mabash. Zetu si mapati.
Wow.
Tuanzishe bash.
Tunaanzia wapi?
Inject.
Ngoja na kuonyesha kisahi.
Sai.
Location.
Na kuonyesha kwenye bash ndio.
Tuwate hapa.
Yeah, but do what makes you feel good. If you're in a situation where your spouse, who you call your spouse, but they don't call you their spouse, get your priorities right, fam.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's
Go
okay
to
say
somebody
no
that
to
calls
Lulu
you
too,
their
babe.
spouse.
It's okay, say no to Lulu, babe.
Okay.
Okay?
You're the loser.
Fantasize. Don't let them tell you shit.
Unagongewa.
Unagongewa period.
Inagongwa
Ona,
vizuri ndio maana ni the
Pia we
lulu.
gonga. Akigongewa na mnagongeana.
Be okay. Oh.
Auntie. What she said? What? Auntie? Be okay. Oh. That is my new whatever. Like, kusema kitu. Very fast. Be okay. Oh.
I really, really want you. I really, really need you.
I really, really want you. I really, really need you.
Never go listen.
Let me
Bye,
claim you
guys.
today.
Claim tu wako
Do
kama.
what you love.
Grammage
Mimi
nani
na claim
wako?
watu wenu.
Mimi hatuwezi ni sana.
Fall in love
Check.
with yourself.
Mna advice.
Snitch.
Acha niwaulize.
Ndio tumemaliza.
Sasa mtu kama alishaka nini mnamwambia nini?
Ako sawa.
No.
Nipi okay yo.
Ako sawa.
But si tuna
Ako sawa.
Achana mtu aishi.
si we can
Ndio tumesema, tumeshambre.
we can fist bump. No, it's okay. We shall still fist bump.
Sasa kujifanya kama nyinyi maholi vadzo kuinje. Tukifungua dirty laundry zenu ni mimi mwache kujifanya.
Lakini si tumeona ya.
Wewe, si lazima kila mtu aonekane.
Si nisikia mimi anaweza pigwa high five. High five.
Tumepata off camera ni mingi sana.